expected a game kind of like this, right? That was the way you had to win. Talk about what you saw today.
Well, I mean, it's all the credit to our players because we knew it was going to be a really tough battle. And Army's such a great team, and Coach McGarry does a great job with them. I mean, Kelsey Minato, she deserves every award and honor that she has won this year. I mean, she's a really tough matchup. I mean, Jhazmine knows she had the honor of trying to guard her for most of the game, and you know, she's really tough. So they have so many shooters, and we just knew it was going to be a tough physical game, but we just tried to mix it up a little bit because we're down. All the adversity this team has had to overcome in the last, what, 8 weeks, Jez, with injuries and illnesses. You know, I thought that, you know, something crazy could happen, and something crazy did happen tonight.
Is this just one of those cases of your team just matches up perfectly with Army?
Absolutely. I mean, we talk a lot as a team, and, you know, we wanted to beat Holy Cross and then have Navy, you know, win and then have this matchup just because we had confidence. It's all about the inner confidence, and our team just has confidence against Army. We came here the first time in January and lost by 3. It was a one-possession game. And then, you know, we beat them at our place, so technically we had a one point favorite on them, you know. But we just had confidence, and with our team right now, it was all about just being able to go into a game and knowing that we could compete for every possession and match up really well.
Was it a matter of taking Minato out of the game, kind of making her life, you know, hell out there?
Minato and Simmers and Hazlitt and Ortner and Stretzman, I mean, all 5 of them. I mean, we knew we had to definitely try to get Minato to pass the ball because, like, pass the ball early and not pass the ball to get assists. So our goal was to keep her under her averages in assists and total points because she's such a great player and she affects the game in so many different ways that we thought if we could get her to pass the ball early before she has time to create, then that was going to be good for us in the long run. And we did. I thought we did a great job on our switching and got other people to try to make plays, and that's why I feel like we had so many good rebounds because we forced them to take shots that they don't usually like to take.
Coach, talk about the rebounding and the 18 offensive rebounds. Every time you guys miss, you get a second or third chance, which I would think help shorten the game a little bit and give you second, third.
It definitely, yeah, 100%. We were getting beat on the rebounding, I think, at halftime, and we talked before the game that we had beat Army at our place, but we got crushed on the boards, and we beat Lafayette at Lafayette, and we got crushed on the boards. So we said we weren't going to beat Army tonight by getting crushed on the boards. And we just kept talking about how we had to be a presence. We had to give ourselves more opportunities. If they were going to keep, you know, making us take bad shots, because we had to take some bad shots, because they really got after it at like that 10-minute mark. They started really getting after it, and we just had to go get more opportunities for ourselves. I mean, you know, freshman Randall Butler comes in and has almost a double-double, 10 and 9, or 9 and 10, I guess, and then, you know, Lulu, Josie, and Carol all with 3 and 4 offensive rebounds just let us kind of milk the clock a little bit, especially when Army went on their run. We needed all those extra possessions to try to eliminate, you know, their offensive possessions.
Jhazmine, can you just talk about you know, your job of having to go after Minato and how tough an assignment that was?
Well, Coach just challenged me and the rest of the team to just be combative. She challenged us to compete and just go out there and be fearless. So I put my trust in my teammates to have my back if Minato did in case beat me or off the dribble or whatever. But I think we did a good job, with the exception of the first 5 minutes of the game, competing and being combative for the 35 minutes.
Was there any worry, though, you're down 9-0, and momentum is clearly on their side? A game could have got away from you, but it looked like you guys just sort of kept your composure.
I mean, we've been down before. Like, I wasn't really worried about it. I knew that we were going to turn on a switch sooner or later, and Coach just called a timeout. She got us refocused, and we came out with the energy that we were supposed to start with.
In the same light, Army turned on the switch late in the game.
Yes, they did.
How worrisome did that become?
It did kind of worry us a little bit, but again, Coach called a timeout, told us to calm down, and we just realized that this is our game. We have to come out here and finish it, so I think we just all pulled it together and we punched them right back.
What feels better, advancing or beating the #1 seed?
Both.
Anything else?